Pisces, welcome to your full moon reading. Full moon in Sagittarius, super flower moon. Now, if you have stumbled upon this reading and it's after the full flower, well, this reading is timeless. So when you find it, there's a message here for you, okay? I just got chills up my legs. Self-mastery, universal love, coming up in the cut. Self-mastery is such a quickening of personal growth, release and renewal, self-care keeps coming up, and unity as well, unifying heart and mind. All right, a couple more times. All right. So the full moon is in Sagittarius. It's a super moon, the flower moon, and things blossoming. Sagittarius is about leaving things behind, breaking free, letting go, getting rid of something that doesn't serve you anymore, that doesn't work, that isn't serving any purpose. So, Grandmother Moon, angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, please provide an oracle card message from the Native Heart Healing Oracle, a healing message for the collective watchers of Pisces. What is their message from Grandmother Moon? The overall umbrella, the energy of the reading. Let's do this one more time. I think you're the first sign that this has happened for. All right. And it's the universal love. So we have the new moon. So there might be, this might be a timeline, this, because my readings are the full moon to the last crescent. And then I usually do a new moon reading to the full moon. Depending, because the new moons and the full moons are usually in different constellations. But so we have, this is about the bottom of the deck here, supporting the Native Heart Healing card that I pulled for you. It's number 12. And this is Earth Energy. Create, assess your position, know what you want. It's also about balance. Pull this in here. It's also about balance. So we have the first crescent and the last crescent. So this is essentially, this imagery is representing what's flowering in between the first crescent through to the last crescent, the whole full moon, the whole moon cycle. And the elements that go into this card are the rose pink ray, which is unconditional love, heart chakra, which I'm sorry. We'll always say heart chakra. And if there's a chakra that comes up, look into clearing, activating, balancing, recalibrating. Look into the symptoms, the physical symptoms, maybe even emotional and mental, of when your heart chakra, for instance, is not, calibrated, activated, balanced, or cleared, because it's quite right. It's right on point, at least in my experience. When I've looked up, I have a book that you can look up, the ailments, the symptoms of when certain chakras are off, and it was so on point. It was kind of scary. And then we have Earth, equilibrium, breath, focus, decisiveness, clear direction, and manifestation. And that's what we use the moon for, manifesting, planting our seeds, especially in the new moon, planting seeds for things that we want to manifest, using that energy. But this came out in the cut, universal love. I believe Aries got this same card. And I laugh because I know a Pisces and an Aries that are in love. So that's why I laugh. Hey y'all, hey cousin. Anywho, universal love, nurture yourself as well as others. Acceptance, learning through love. Number 14, by the way. I like you to get right up in there. Okay, so this card graces you with the energy of the Divine Mother and holds the energy of creation and pure love. This is a love that resides within every cell of your being. You can access the infinite wealth of love that resides within you at any time. This card suggests you have been seeking love or approval outside of yourself. This can create pain, and you may feel disheartened that this love has not been reciprocated. So, just to stop and make a point, like self-love, you can't love anyone else if you don't love yourself. And so many of us are out there looking for it in a relationship, but and it's always a work in progress. You don't have to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be hardcore, for lack of a better word. You just have to take action, use your will, to love yourself and do things for yourself. And I'm just saying that because when you love yourself, that's when you attract somebody who will love you. When you don't love yourself, you're going to attract somebody who doesn't love you. Right? And when you love yourself, you know your boundaries, you know when something's not good for you, you know when to, release toxic energy, people, relationships, dynamics. So I'm just saying, all this is flooding in right now. So, this card suggests you've been seeking love or approval outside of yourself. This can create pain, and you may feel disheartened that this love has not been reciprocated. This oracle is encouraging you to dive into love. You are now ready for the love you have denied yourself by thinking that self-love was a selfish act. Be reminded that it is selfish not to be the love you are. You can access your inner love simply by accepting yourself in this moment and in every moment. Just as mother accepts and loves her children exactly as they are. Love and acceptance, accepting yourself, for your light, your shadow, the good, the bad, all of that. The Divine Mother sees you through eyes of perfection, which indeed are eyes of love. She holds each and every human in love eternally, just as they are. You are also being guided to take care of yourself, as this mantle indicates it is time to replenish and practice self-nourishment. Because if you're not taking care of yourself and not loving yourself, how can you love someone else? How can you take care of someone else? The Divine Mother is a nurturing energy comprised of 3 core elements: the teacher, the carer, and the inner child. On some level, you have taken on over responsibility for your loved ones. This message specifically relates to children if you are a parent. Children require the freedom to be true to their divine nature whilst being guided by the loving energy of their parents. Remember, each child chooses their parents before incarnating, and often the most valuable life lessons come through the relationship between carer and child. Be the love that you are and allow your children or the people in your care to spread their wings and find their way. The pearl ray, these are the elements that that this card transmits. So we have the pearl ray, which is the keeper of the Divine Mother and children of the rainbow tribe, the rainbow children. This is rose pink ray, which is unconditional love, keeper of unconditional love and path of service. The 4 elements: nurture, creation, channeling, children, foundation, honor, love. And then the physical is throat and adrenal glands. Okay. So, universal love. Beautiful. So, next we'll clarify the oracle card with Tarot of a Moon Garden. See exactly how and what universal love means to you, Pisces. Clarify for the collective watchers of Pisces why universal love is their oracle card. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, great grandmother moon. Clarify universal love. Thank you, and thank you for the collective watchers of Pisces. Wow, Pisces. Like, it's interesting how fast some of the cards came out from some of the signs, but like now Pisces, they're first the native heart, and now this deck. Really putting together the message, are they? Why is universal love here for the collective watchers of Pisces? Interesting, very interesting. And action. And beautiful answer. There she is, the goddess, the divine mother, Mother Earth, the Empress, the Queen Mother, the queen of all the queens. And this is, there you are. Universal love. There is a divine feminine presence that is definitely watching over you. And the Empress is the Midas touch. She's extreme abundance. She's sitting on a cornucopia, right, of blessings, abundance, prosperity. The Empress is also a card of pregnancy, children. Since we're talking about children, the universal love and all that, this is a card that signifies somebody maybe having a baby. But otherwise, this is fertility, returning, grace, beauty, the Midas touch, abundance, all is well, faith in your divine feminine abilities there. And we got the little moon, the water energy for you there, Pisces, since the moon card is yours. But you know, and this may even be you, but this is, you know, this is the Midas touch. Something is returning, beginning. All right, let's do an animal totem to build on this oracle message. Susan Boulay is this artist. I don't have the box. This was a gift I got so long ago, but I love her art, and so these cards are so beautiful. I love using them for their artwork especially. What animal totem, what animal, please, has a message for the collective of Pisces? Oh, you got two. Well, all right. We've got caribou. With the moon in the back, no less. And the caribou represents cycle of life, rebirth, and abundance. Yeah. With the Empress here, a cycle coming to. This is beautiful. Caribou make long annual migrations and are associated with the cycle of life. The Inuit peoples believe that as the caribou returned to them each season, so did souls return to Earth after death, taking the form of either beast or human. In the painting, different animals, including a polar bear, ox, ram, and goose, appear within the body of the caribou. This composite signifies the kinship of all life and recalls the Inuit belief in the universal soul. Funny, because ram represents Aries. So some of you may have an Aries in your life. And that, I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like the new moon. And the other card. Wow. I don't, you know what? I think this is the first, I've been using these decks for months, and this is the first time I've ever pulled this card. And honestly, which is so strange, I don't ever remember even noticing or seeing this card in the deck. You have the bear. Just give you a moment to kind of take in that imagery. Kind of looks like Neptune up there. The bear. How beautiful. What a beautiful card. Healing, divinity, invulnerability. The bear has symbolized divinity and healing in many cultures. The Ainu, A-I-N-U, people of the northern islands of Japan believe the bear was a mountain god. In India, bears are believed to prevent disease. Children are allowed to ride on a bear's back to avoid sickness. Uh-oh, we got babies again? And among the Finno-Ugric peoples, Finno-Ugric, that sounds like some Viking people, but I don't know, so don't quote me. The bear was the god of heaven. The bear was figured prominently among Native American peoples who regarded it as a spirit helper. The painting of a bear woman dancing with a rattle recalls the Pawnee Indian story of Bear Medicine Woman, in which a girl born with a bear spirit has the power to heal. Shut the front door. That's so deep. So these caribou and bear may show up in your reality, in your matrix, if they may manifest. So pay attention to that. It's a confirmation, it's an affirmation, it's a message, it's a sign. And it could literally show up, or it could just be like, again, it could be, you could be standing in line at the grocery store and somebody could have a bear, a bear sweatshirt on, or you might, see a cartoon with a bear that you just happen to catch on a channel that you just happen to be surfing. Look at those synchronistic, serendipitous, numinous experiences. Bam. You know what I mean? Let it affirm. Beautiful. I've seen the caribou card so many times. I've never seen that card. I've never pulled that card for anybody. That's crazy. Okay, so tell us why the caribou card is here. Wow. Oh, now we're flipping, huh? Wow. Okay. And then we're going to put that over there and tell us why the bear card is here. Why is the bear card here with us? Or for the collective watchers of Pisces. I'm a Cancer, so. But fellow water sign, hey. Why? Tell the watchers, please. And thank you so much, Grandmother Moon. Why is the bear spirit here? All right, so we had the caribou, right? Which was cycle of life, rebirth, and abundance. So, yeah, there's the cycle, rebirth, and abundance. So we have Four of Swords, which Four of Swords, swords represent air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about needing to put something to rest so you can move forward. Swords represent thoughts, ideas, mental energy, beliefs, memories, things all about the mental faculties, energy, and communication. And this is about needing to put something to rest, and also about physical rest, getting physical rest. Some of you may need to put something to rest. You may need to take time to get physical rest, or you may, there might be something on your mind that you need to release, because the Sagittarius moon again is about breaking free, letting go, getting rid of something you don't need anymore. Cycle of life, rebirth, and abundance. So, it's time to heal. And sometimes those things that are on our mind prevent us from physically resting as well. And there's abundance coming. It says rebirth and abundance, and we have this Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry. We have this Ten of Staffs. It's 10 of Staffs. My bad. That's for the bear. The Ten of Staffs. And this is amazing energy. This is something really hard and difficult and dark and burdensome, coming to an end, because a 10 is a completion. And this is a new beginning, because the 10 becomes a 1. And 10 of staffs represent Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And this is a cycle that was really hard, really long. But these obstacles have been removed now. And a new cycle is beginning. And there's something, Page of Cups. There's a new emotion coming in. It could be a message from your intuition. It could be some good news in regards to love. I mean, cups also, Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups. Cups energy also represent children. I mean, not all of Cups energy, but this is a message of love coming in. A message of something, news, or a message from because pages bring news. They bring announcements. And this is an announcement for your cup, this is you, because this is water signs. And so we have this cycle of life, this rebirth. This could even be you just learning how to be you, learning what you want. Because pages are also apprentices. They're students. They learn. But if it's not that, they also are messengers. Like I said, they bring announcements. They announce when something is about to happen. And look, there's something is about to drop into your world. And that's what the caribou is here to tell you. And the bear, which is healing, divinity, and invulnerability, we had the 7 of Pentacles, which is interesting. The 7 of Pentacles has to do with the work that you've put in paying off, putting in the time, putting in the energy to receive an award. You are receiving an award. You're assessing whether the energy that you put in was worth, or is going to be worth, or was worth what you put into it. So, 7 of Pentacles with the bear. Healing, divinity. It's funny because I always call the 7 of Pentacles the starseed card. Healing, divinity, with the divinity, their invulnerability. Something is blossoming. This might even be because this is your something blossoming, or the fruits of your labor beginning to appear, beginning to blossom, and this is the flower moon. All right, let's move forward and see what else. See what else. All right, so we'll use the Queen of the Moon. Healing Oracle card deck. Uh-oh. Something unexpected's coming in. Okay. For guiding through lunar and seasonal changes, I like to show the artwork of the card because the artwork has meaning. It's imbibed with vibrations and colors, sacred geometry, numerology, things that might stand out to you. So that's why I like to use them as storybook pages for your reading. It's one of my pet peeves when I see readers that have all these amazing, unique cards and they just are like showing them there from over here. And, so anywho, moving forward. Okay, we have current energy is, I am abundant and I am surrounded by opportunity. Take advantage and be open. Abundance. And remember the card with abundance, the caribou. The Empress is here. Page of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. There's definitely abundance coming in. And then we have darkness. And this card, I love this card because it's so powerful and it really does put things in perspective when it comes to healing, which we have this healing energy, right? Invulnerability. And divinity. So we live in a world of duality, right? Up, down, left, right, wrong, black, white, Democrat, Republican. Everything is duality. And we tend to carry the the darkness with us from the things that we've experienced and gone through in life, and we end up judging ourselves, you know, self-hate, hating ourselves, not forgiving ourselves, you know, being very harsh on ourselves based on, you know, things that have happened to us, or carrying a certain mindset or frame and baggage, when that's not what the darkness is for. The darkness needs to be there as much does the light, because it teaches us. And what we do is, you know, the light, oh, it's so easy, it's so happy, I love it, it's great, I learned so much. But then the darkness, we're supposed to do the same thing. Oh my God, I learned so much, this is great, I get it. Take that pearl, extract that lesson, and move the bleep on, right? Move the bleep on. Let go. Do not hold on to the darkness. Do not repeat it. Don't talk about it all the time. Don't, you know, bring it up. Let it go, because that's what you're supposed to do with it. And we have the pearl ray here with the universal love. Extract the pearl. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and move forward, because it was, the darkness was just supposed to teach you. So this is also about self-reflection, transforming, release, shadow work, turning inward. Oh, I just got goosebumps. What? Up and down my legs. So we'll use, oh, that was terrible. We'll use the, move all this stuff over here a little bit. Cramping me up. This is the Mystic Monday tarot cards, and they are for new beginnings and Monday, which is Moon Day. They're imbibed with colors that have a certain vibration and meaning. So just FYI, some of these decks, there's a lot of thought that goes into them. The numerology, the colors, the sacred geometry, the symbology, the story, the frame, the story that's going on in that particular frame. So FYI. All right. Clarify the current energy. Abundance and darkness. Why are they here together? Of course that's why. Of course. I'm just gonna move these real quick. Uh-oh, did I? My card. We have the Strength card, the card of Leo, Pisces. And now I'm really thinking that Page of Cups is probably you learning from your darkness, learning self-love, learning what you want. Failed relationships teach you what you need to know and what you want. So again, there's that darkness. We'll carry it around like a lack of love, of unworthiness, of cynicism and skepticism about love and all that, when really those failed relationships were to teach you, to help you grow. So again, extract that lesson and move forward, so you can receive universal love. So, and you know what you want, you know what you know, you're good with your boundaries. But this is strength, and this is somebody, one of my mentors, the birthday gift. She's amazing. She explained this card as like, there is no weapon that can prosper against you. There is no obstacles. You are so strong that nothing is standing in your way. This is the card of strength with compassion, extreme strength, compassion, bravery, courage, and grace. I mean, that's beautiful. Whoa. Okay. Fumbling around over here. Oh, fumbling. Oh, look, Pisces. The moon on the bottom. Tell us why. Oh, okay. Amazing. Yeah. Nothing is standing in your way, honey. Look, Queen of Pentacles. tranquility, harmony, satisfaction with the world you've created, abundance, mad about abundance enough to share with others, being grounded and practical. And we have this, the Four of Wands, fire energy. This is 1111 energy, manifestation. It's also 4, stability, security, foundations. And this is the home front. This is celebration, rejoicing, joy, abundance. This is also wedding proposals. This is like happiness and joy and celebrating around home and family. An announcement, something to come home and celebrate. And it's definitely something to celebrate because there's a victory here. The Six of Wands, more fire energy again. And the Six of Wands is about victory. Victory with recognition, victory and surrounded by people who want to celebrate your success and help elevate you to the top. And then we have the Page of Swords, some kind of news coming in, either a learning, and also, just so you know, pages also represent younger people. So this would be a younger air sign. The Page of Cups would be a younger water sign, if it applies that way. Because this is a collective reading, so we kind of got to kind of cover everything, because, you know, it's not going to resonate with everyone. But yeah, so that's the thing. Page of Swords is a communication, news, an idea coming in, even maybe growth and learning. So yeah, and we have the abundance here. You can you be an abundant, and I'm surrounded by opportunity, abundance. Strength is here because you had to learn. You have the strength to manifest your happy ending, your reality, the life that you want. You got the Queen of Pentacles, and she's sitting in her garden, satisfied, full of satisfaction for the world, the abundant world, and the choices that she's made and manifested. And she's, there's tranquility, there's harmony, and she's security, and she's like, what am I going to create next? What am I going to manifest next? And so Pisces, male or female, you've manifested something quite joyous, something quite joyous. And maybe you learned from it. Maybe there's some news coming in. Let's find out more. Whoa! Advice from Spirit. What is the advice from Spirit? I love it. I freaking love it. Ooh, the Empress again. This is the Empress energy, just to say. This is the Empress energy, the Faith card in this deck. Anywho, and there's the bib. Resistance. Flow through resistance. This card is, I flow through resistance and I'm in control. Move forward with confidence and persistence. Raise your shields and sharpen swords. Remove resistance. This is what I want. I am worth it. I'm going for my crown of sovereignty. Going to battle for it. Not letting anything get me in my way. Not even my own resistance to the things that I want. Taking steps towards that. Tell us more about resistance for the collective watchers of Pisces. So first out was the Queen of Wands to clarify resistance. And this is somebody, who, this is you. This queen is very bold, very expressive. She's very much in touch with her abilities and strength. and takes action. She's bold and expressive, and she knows her gifts, and she helps others discover their gifts. The Queen of Wands takes action. She's passionate, she's creative. That's the Suit of Wands. Wow, and then we have the King of Wands on the bottom, the born leader, the hero, accepting your gifts and your supreme authority. You know, and the Queen is about discovering your gifts and starting to master them. Okay, so we got, yeah, that resistance. Eight of Wands, more fire energy, something moving, growth, something coming towards you. Trying to, anyway. I feel like this is that resistance that needs to be removed. Yeah, because then we have the Six of Swords in reverse, and this is about, you know, transition, moving from one shore to another, and you're already in transition. See, the water is moving, but this is that resistance. But remove it. Again, we have the 10 of Wands. We have the 10 of Staves from the other deck and 10 of Wands. Obstacles being, a new beginning, obstacles being removed, something really hard and difficult that's going to be put to rest. And you're using your power and your creativity and your natural inborn gifts to get rid of that. And then we also had the 10. It's here 3 times. The obstacles have been removed. The burdens have been lifted because you learned how to love yourself. Wow. I forgot about that card. So the 10 of that energy is here 3 times in your reading. Outcome. Whoa. That was freaking fast. So bottom of the deck, supporting energy, the common thread of all of these cards in this deck is pleasure. So this cycle is over. The burdens have been removed. The hardship is gone. It's time for you to just enjoy. It's time for you to, let's see, this is 18. This is, I open myself to the pleasure of life. Lightheartedness, focusing on what makes you feel happy. Taking time to enjoy things, even the simple things, and letting go. For transformation, for healing. That's on the bottom of the deck. So the card that came out was action. I am responsive and ready to take action. It's time to take action. Let go of burdens. Wow. Let go of burdens. It's exactly the energy of this card. And the moon. Paralysis. Joyful action. Move forward and change. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Amazing reading, Pisces. Amazing. Good job. You know, and for some of you, you extracted that lesson of the darkness and turned it into universal love, which is why abundance is now raining down on you. Always take action towards what you want, what makes you happy. Joyful action. So the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is usually a new beginning. God, the divine, the universe handing you a sword, a victory of triumph, a new idea, a new belief, a new understanding. But it's a card and it's upside down. So let's find out why it's upside down. All right. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay. Well, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have this joyful action. And the Queen of Swords represents air energy again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen represents somebody who knows her inner mental world. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants. She knows her own mind, and she's not afraid to speak it. She's not afraid to speak up for others. She can see bullcrap coming from a mile away. Some say she can see the future, but she is known to be a little cold-hearted. She is known to, you know, there's the logic and the intuition. Excuse me. I know, over the top, unnecessary. My bad. Queen of Swords. But she's meticulous. She's very smart and cunning, intelligent. Makes good choices, good decisions, because of the clarity, the mental clarity that she has about herself, right? And then we have the world is here again, my dear. The world is here again. Triumph. Victory. Completion. Accomplishment. A portal opening because of the changes that you've made. Energy changing because of the changes that you've made. The Queen of Swords energy. And then we have the Hermit, which is the card of Virgo. And this is self-reflection, introspection, knowing yourself, knowing your inner world, listening to your own voice, checking in. And I got the world on the bottom of this deck. The world is here 3 times. Triumph, victory, accomplishment, moving forward, you know, completing a cycle. This is amazing. We have the Tower. And the Tower is change. And in the particular imagery in this card, it looks ominous. It looks like, you know, because we don't like change. That's why it looks like that, because and sometimes the universe has to force us to change because we won't do it ourselves. So that evolution, that ascension, that growth is forced upon us, but it's going to work out for our highest good. We might not be able to see that, but this is change with the world here. And joyful action and burdens being removed. And I'll be ready for an opportunity. There's definitely something coming in. This is also about the light not being able to be held inside anymore. And then we have the 5 of Wands, which is about chaos, conflict, resistance, not seeing eye to eye, not working together to level up. And we're just talking about resistance. There's a change coming. You know, because remember, it said sharpen your swords. Right? Go to battle against that resistance. And that's where your triumph is. And I can't believe the world showed up 3 times. More self-knowledge, you know how to make better, clearer decisions and steer yourself in your world. Make better choices when you know yourself. The Hermit card, that self-knowledge. Joyful action. I'm responsive and ready to take action. Unbelievable. Move forward into change. That's what all these cards, the Queen of Swords, the World, the Hermit, the Tower, the 5 of Wands. Move forward and change. Because that's, to me, that's one of the major keys of life. Alrighty. Sorry, my bad. Just wanted to make sure I'm expecting someone. As I wrap up your reading, I just wanted to make sure they could get in the building. Oh, wow. Okay. Pisces, dang. We went from taking forever to get your message to the cards just coming out. I am worth loving. Universal love. I love it when it comes back full circle. I'm a talented songstress, I know. It's true. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. I mean, if that ain't divine mother universal love, I don't know what is. Others reflect the love I have for myself. Isn't that where we started this? Isn't it? It reflects when you love yourself. Those relationships, that darkness, you know, that is there to teach you this. But you did it. You made it. And then here we go. Ooh, remember we said flow through resistance? I am flexible and flowing. I am open. Be open. Remember, that's one of the messages. To the new and changing. Every moment presents. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity. Be open for a new opportunity. Isn't that what it said? Wow. To become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. Flow. Here twice, water sign. And last but not least, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Pisces, smashing reading. Smashing. My hat's off to you, you and Aries. Universal love. You've hit a milestone. You've hit. So I want to know, why is this in reverse? Though on the bottom of the deck. Is that the joyful action needing to be taken? Is that the sword? Why is the sword upside down? Wow, 3 of Cups. Celebration, love, rejoicing, celebrating. Well, what's happening? Celebrating with people who love you. And this is divine feminine energy either. Universal love, mother, 3 of Cups. Some of you may have already have this new beginning, this triumph. 3 of Cups. With the Ace of Swords in reverse. You triumphed already. You triumphed when you learned to love yourself. Celebrate that love for yourself. Celebrate that understanding and belief in yourself. All right, Pisces, great reading. Bye.